The airport was at one time probably one of the busiest airports in Canada. We had all the planes in the world stopping here to refuel because we're at the crossroads of the world. During the Second World War, the American military were looking for a place to refuel their planes to go across the ocean, and this was the location. So we had an airport before we had a town, where most people has a town, then an airport. I got a call from the town manager saying, we're expecting some planes to land in Gander. Looks like that the airspace is going to be shut down because there's a terrorist attack on the United States. Come into the office because we have to set up our emergency plan and that. And that's how I found out. Now I started that day. I mean, when the planes landed, that we were told they may be on the ground for 2 hours. 2 hours came in, and then we heard that it could be another 4 or 5 hours. And by the time we got into the evening, we started to realize that this wasn't going to be as quick as we thought it was. And that's when we decided to prepare for the worst case scenario. They were a bit scared and apprehensive first when they got off the planes. And our role for 5 days was to try to make them as comfortable as we could. We started off with 7,000 strangers. They became 7,000 friends. And on the 5th day, we lost 7,000 family members.
Gander Tower, Unit 7782 is holding short of runway 13.
Unit 7782 Tower from Delta, backtrack line up runway 13.
Backtrack runway 13, Delta, Unit 7782.
They look after all the traffic over the ocean, and I think there's probably over 200 air traffic controllers here. On an average day, they probably talk to and send across like 2,000 flights a day, but they don't land in Gander. We'll be fine, but it's not the robust airport that it was 35 years ago. But it's always survived.